vou ter que falar com ele.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle.
Ok.
Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal.
O cara lá que ensinou a recitar, né? Conta aí sobre a infância.
He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You changed after your Mooma and Popsy passed, and he understands why you had to leave. The old village being a constant reminder of what happened. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
Eu acho que eu vou querer a vingança.
Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges you to keep them under control. You've witnessed firsthand what it'll lead to.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
That is how you shine light at the dark.
Seriously, don't doubt the dark.
I'm so proud of you for doing the right thing.
Can't believe you let that loser sway you.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside.
Vou ter que procurar coisas, então.
Retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff.
O que é a zona morta?
It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination.
Eu acho que é a parte lá que tem radiação, né? Que apareceu no trailer, eu acho.
This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you.
Ver se consigo pegar alguma coisa
Looks
aqui.
like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors.
Eu não entendi o que tá acontecendo.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Tá, então não posso ir ali. Ok, outra hora eu venho, talvez.
There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. That's the leftover you're looking for.
Eu acho que eu fui no lugar errado ali. Eu tinha que subir aqui em vez de ir reto ali. Tá, tô tomando dano, que é ruim.
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on.
Uma peça aí de alguma coisa. Do robôzão lá. Espero que não tenha nada ali embaixo. Não posso usar isso aqui. E até não sei se eu não botei fora. E aí, cara, trouxe lá o que tu queria. Legal que realmente ele pegou o item, foi lá levar.
You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. Something he devised to salvage valuables from the ground, There are usually spots hidden beneath puddles of oily goo where you can use the net. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts.
O cara falou tantas coisas aí que eu até esqueci. Muita coisa para decorar por enquanto. Vou perguntar o que é um script.
It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you
Tipo
ask
de
me.
criatura, então. Isso aí eu já tinha descoberto. Queria saber o que era. Eu acho que vai poder entrar nisso aí agora.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself.
Eu achei que não quebrava.
Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Nice handling.
Tem alguns bichinhos aí atacando. Agora não faz mais mal.
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
Dá pra ver um galho da árvore vida, ou sei lá qual é o nome. Cara, esse prédio aqui não quebra. Vou ter que largar o robô.
That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Nosso fundo é uma cidade aqui.